everybody, and welcome back to Out of Body's 31 Days of Halloween. I hope you guys are having a great day or night, whatever time it is that you're watching this video. So today's video, I thought I would do something a little bit different, kind of break up the whole creepy, scary vibe, and give you guys some comedic, whatever they call it, like comedic relief, I guess. This is gonna be 31 of the funniest Halloween costumes. I had a lot of fun picking these out, let me just say. I will say it was actually kind of hard to find 31 of them. Like I could find maybe 10, but finding them all was kind of challenging, surprisingly. I guess for me, because like I wanted to find costumes that are actually funny. I mean, at least to me. I mean, they might not be funny to you, but anyway, I thought this would be fun just to do. So let's get right into this. So I'm going to just picture you guys laughing with me because some of these are pretty good. So I'm going to put the pictures over here somewhere, and so you guys can look at this with me. Okay, so the first one, as you can see, it's a meme, and it says, "My sister just sent me this and said her costume is reverse cowgirl." So she's basically a cowgirl wearing all her clothes backwards. Funny, right? That one's kind of weird, but anyway. Some of these are honestly like puns. Some of them are actually hilarious, and then some of them are just like, what? This is one of those, like, what? Okay, so next we have Tinder. Yeah, so if you've ever used Tinder, then this will be funny to you. A guy dressed up like a Tinder profile. I thought that was kind of funny. So number 3, we have the man in a bathtub. Alright, at least he's wearing clothes. Next we have the Tide Pod. Yeah. Did you guys forget about that? The whole Tide Pod thing? Now this one is only gonna be funny if you're my age or maybe a little older or younger if you use this particular program. And I can't even for life of me remember what program it was, but it was like an old Windows, I wanna say it was like Microsoft Word or PowerPoint. It seemed like one of the older versions of the Microsoft Office products had this little paperclip dude with these googly eyes that would like pop up and send you these messages. And like this one says, "It looks like you're writing a letter. Would you like help? Don't show me this again." It was like the first pop-up message, I feel like, you know, when using a program. Like, you know how nowadays if you're on a website, it'll pop up and it'll be like a chat and say, "Can I help you?" or whatever on somebody's website. Well, back in the day, it was this little paperclip dude that would pop up and say, "Hey, I noticed you're doing this," and it was funny. Anyway, I thought that was hilarious that somebody actually dressed up as that. Okay, so this one's kind of silly. I don't know what to call this exactly, but I mean, the guy is like lightning and thunder, I guess. He's the storm, and then his girl is like suffering in the storm. Like she's all like, her clothes are tattered and her umbrella is like messed up and all that. She's like all winded and stuff. So this next one, feast your eyes. Avocado lady who's pregnant. See, some of these, there's a couple of pregnancy ones that are kind of funny, and I'm like, had I been in that stage of my pregnancy during Halloween, I would have done something like that. Like that's just funny. Yes, my friends, this is in fact a costume. Yeah. Like I don't even know what else to say. Just, there it is. All right, this one is kind of punny or whatever. Can you guess what he is? He's a cookie, and he's smart. He's a smart cookie. Yeah, this one I just thought was hilarious. If you've ever seen Finding Nemo, if you haven't, where have you been? But the girl, like, who's the dentist's daughter, who is he's giving her a fish, and she's got Nemo in the bag, and she's like shaking him and stuff, and she's got these crazy braces, you know, on, and the pigtails, and I just thought that was so funny that somebody dressed up as her. Aww. It's a wiener dog. Not really, but I guess it is. Okay, this one was funny, and you guys, you know, everybody's seen those State Farm commercials where it's like the guy talking on the phone in the middle of the night downstairs and his wife comes in there and she's like, who are you talking to? Who's this girl you're talking to? She assumes it's like a woman, and it ends up this guy from State Farm, and you know, you guys know the rest, but I just thought it was funny. This kid's dressed up like the State Farm guy that was on the other end of the line in his khakis and his red shirt. So this one I just really liked because I love SpongeBob. Like, that's like my guilty pleasure, I guess. Yeah, I don't even care what anybody thinks. I love SpongeBob. It's so funny. And so these girls dressed up as Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Yay! Okay, this one really made me laugh out loud because it's like a punny one, but as like someone who's in a rock band, you know, I'm like a metalhead or whatever, and I just thought it was hilarious to see some people dressed up, not just dressed up like the band Kiss, but they made it into a pun and called it French Kiss, and they're holding up baguettes and they got their makeup. I mean, it's like Kiss, but it's also like French style too. Like the one guy's got like a handlebar mustache and they've got like their French hats on and stuff. I just thought that was so hilarious. I don't know what to make of this one. I thought it was kind of cute, but funny because I don't even know what it is. I mean, this kid looks like he's in just a big ball of fuzz. If you know what that's supposed to be, let me know. I don't know if that's like a character from something or what, but yeah, I don't know. Mr. President Baby. I thought this one was cute. Hey, it kind of reminds me of that Boss Baby movie, if you guys have seen that. Can you solve the riddle in this one? Two people dressed as ice, and then there's a baby. Ice, ice, baby. This one made me laugh too. Oh my gosh. Pothead. Yeah, dude. He was probably on some of that when he created that costume. Oh, and this one I thought was funny because it was like the Jake from State Farm again. A guy dressed as him, and then Flo from Progressive. So it's like the two of them together. It's like, yeah, they should be a couple, shouldn't they? Take a gander at this one. Spice Rack. Funny. That's one of those funny ones. This one is cute and like a childhood dream. I mean, like to dress up with your dog and have something that like, you know, like coordinate together. Like I thought that was so cool that like the dog is the wolf or whatever. Like it's a husky. That's really awesome. Dang, I have a lot of punny ones, don't I? Anyway, here's another one. Do you get it? Have you ever had chicken cordon bleu? Did it look like that? Probably not. Now this one is a costume for people who don't like to dress up for Halloween. I don't need a costume because people want to be me. Hey, confidence, right? Now this one you guys have probably seen. I think it was a meme that went around like last year. I remember seeing it, or probably before that even. But hey, serial killer. Get it? Cereal. Now this one I just thought was adorable and funny. Like these two kids dressed up as old people, like little kids. Like they both look the same age as my boy. Like they're so little, it's so adorable. What is that? Like what? What? Like that's all I can say to this one. I'm sorry. This one I love because I eat ramen a lot. I like it. I've always liked ramen noodles, and I thought that was so cute. Little baby, noodle baby. Okay, so this one I thought was brilliant, like for just modern times, you know, with all social media and like the filters, and you know, people post like, oh, this picture's without a filter, or you know, oh, I've got a filter on this one or whatever. I love this because it's like, filter is with the beautiful lady, and then no filter is like the dude. Here's another pregnancy one. That was funny. Bun in the oven. This one's strange, honestly, but I guess it works. Soap and loofah go together, I guess. All right, so last but not least, this isn't like, oh, this is the best one for last or anything like that. This is, I just did 31 costumes, so I mean, they're all kind of funny, I guess. But anyway, I thought this one was pretty clever. Anyway, let me know what you guys saw of this video. Honestly, like I said, Some of them, like, I laughed out loud, and then some of them I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of funny. It's hard to find any that are like hilarious. Like, I looked and searched like over days to find some. But anyway, I hope it made you guys laugh, and I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great night, and I will see you in the next video tomorrow for 31 Days of Halloween. Bye!